Hello and welcome to the Online Ambassador platform. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. How is the family? How is the business? How is work? And all the things that is happening around the world. I'm sure you are actually ahead of them all. Well, my name is Ados Michael. Today on our episode, we want to talk about what next. What next after you've gotten your domain name, after you've gotten your host plan, after you've gotten your SSL certificate, which is your security. Some of my students have actually asked me that questions. I still feel that it's not everybody that at a glance can actually get everything from our training. That's more reason why the mentorship program is there. That's more reason why we actually also kept a lot of video materials that would take you to the next level. But I discovered that some of you don't even watch the video. Even this one that I'm doing right now, I don't know if you're going to watch it. But the most important thing is I'm not doing it for you alone. I know there's a lot of people out there also who are actually using the online platform to actually learn how to develop their own website. So I am doing it partly for them, partly for you also who have asked me this question, that what next after you have actually gotten your domain name, host plan, and security. Now the truth is, when you say what next after this, it's a very simple answer. It depends on you. What do you want to create? That's also the simple thing. Because when you ask me this question is, I say, what do you have in mind? What is your purpose? That's the most important thing that I think maybe you should cover. What is your purpose? What do you have in mind? What do you want to develop? What do you want to create? You can't just wake up and just decide to say you want to develop a website. There must be a reason why you want to develop a website. There's a lot of niche out there. Do you want to develop a website because you just feel every other person have a website? Let me just create a website. Do you have something in mind that you think is the reason why you want to create a website? Bunch of websites out there when you talk about the niches. So which one do you want to create? Do you want to create, let's say, do you want to create an e-commerce website? So let me use this one. Is it a religion website? All these questions are what you need to ask. All these questions. So it's all to you. What next? What next? Yeah, you've gotten your domain name, you've gotten your host plan, you've gotten your SSL certificate, which is your security. What is your purpose? Those that have attended my class and my training also understand that I always emphasize this. I always actually tell you the purpose of what you have in mind is actually what determines what you want to create. So do you have a company that you think you want to create a website that will represent your company on the virtual world? Do you think you want to actually go into mini importation, or you want to go into drop shipping? You want to start selling things online? You have a business that you're into, maybe restaurants, you want to start selling. All this fall under the spot here. The last one here, the last one here. So as a business owner, are you selling something? Are you having a restaurant? Are you bringing goods? Are you producing something? What do you have to sell? Because the truth is, it's more of like garbage in, garbage out. You must have something to offer. You can't just wake up and just want to create a website there's nothing to offer. Yeah, you're an IT consultant right now after going through my class, because for you to become an IT consultant, you need to go through my class. You need to have the skills of how to design a website, how to develop a mobile app, how to actually become a cybersecurity expert, how to also become an SEO expert, how to create YouTube channel, also how to become a social media influencer. All these are what I do on my regular training that comes up every month. We are actually Breakita Academy. I'm the head of the academy under Breakita family. We train people on all this that I just mentioned, and it comes out every particular month. So every month, if you think you want to be part of it, in case you're watching this video and you've never attended my training, please do. The number you're going to be calling to actually get more information is actually this. For more info, be part of the ICT training that is coming up every month through Breakita family via the Breakita Academy, and you get to know all the information that you need to know: the date, the amount, the time, all that, and the models. All this information will be given unto you. So let me come back to you that is watching. Actually, you need to have this in mind. So all this here must be, you must answer this question: what do you have in mind? So the moment you make your choice on all this, though I didn't mention everything about website. Now the truth about website is there's also website you can actually think of. Today you might just decide to say, okay, you have a dog. and you've discovered that a lot of time that the dog is actually having, sick, having some, rashes, having some issues, and you decided to go to, maybe a veterinary doctor, and the doctor tells you, oh, this is the sickness. It's a rare sickness. It only happens once in a while. If because of this, it's because of that. If you don't do this rightly with the dog, if you don't put it here, if you don't do this, so these are also solutions that you can actually say, wow, since this is the issues that has been happening with your dog, now you've gotten to understand that these are the issues that is causing it. You can actually decide to start a blog, start a website, and start educating people on how to take care of that dog. Then you can, become popular. Then probably I can actually say, then you could decide to do what? Okay, let me go up here. Let me do this. Let me say, I'll come back here now. I've done this one to number 5. It say you can actually start anything you want to start as a blogger. You can go into any niche, can discuss about anything. So the idea is people come to your website to visit your website so that they can actually get solutions if they have any issues. So which means they will know that, oh, if you need to actually get tips and tricks or informations about this particular thing, go to mrsosoperson.com website and you will get to, because he talked about virtually anything. And if you're deciding to focus on a particular niche, which means, for example, if you're talking about the one I gave example for a dog, you want to go into dog website, there's nothing you cannot teach. There's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing you can even actually achieve online. So it's actually virtually up to you. Whatever thing you want to do, whatever thing you decide, then I'll tell you the truth. How technology has made things easier for us is, so if you're attending my training, all these are self-explanatory because it's practically done in the class. So all you need is your team and plugin. So whatever niche you decided to go into on this list here, whatever you need to go to is for you to just get what? Just make sure you get the team for that very particular purpose that you want to use. And once you get a team, what you need is a premium team. A premium team. So let me say your premium team and plugins. So this particular team, the moment you install it on your website, it comes in with its own plugins, and you can now do what? Add additional plugins to boost your desire idea to the world. So all you need is that. So once you want to design, let me take you straight down again. The reason why you need to do all this: get your domain name, your host plan, security, which is SSL certificate. What it's your purpose. That's the most important thing. Then, do you want to create an e-commerce website? Do you want to create a corporate website? Which means the corporate website I'm talking about here is, do you have a company that you think you want to have an online presence so that people can actually get to go and get virtually all the information about what you do as a company and all that? Do you also want to create a multi-level marketing website, or you want to create a religion website? All these are what you need to put in mind. Do you want to also start a blog about virtually any niche? When I say any niche, anything at all you can go into. Lifestyle blogger, you can talk about food, you can talk about nutrition, you can talk about virtually everything, which means doctors, pharmaceutical companies can have a niche. Any business you're doing. The most important thing is you are telling people, educating people about what you do, telling them these are things to do rightly, these are things to avoid. So the most important thing, you're educating people. So you can start a blog and do virtually anything. You can also, in case maybe you want to go into a business. Now business, talk about virtually every kind of business. You want to, you have products that you want to sell, you have goods that you're producing, you have maybe services you want to render, you're an IT consultant, you want to render services, you are a plumber, you are a mechanic, you are anything that you want to do. You can actually have your business website that represents your specialization. So people can actually go to your site, get your information, get your contact, get to know what you do, see testimonials of other people who have actually tried you and they've actually come in to testify that wow, you actually wow them. Now they want to actually talk, use you to actually do all the things they used to do. So all that are also what you can do. Then, as I said, in case maybe you've not attended my training to actually get the basics of virtually how to design your own website purposefully, how to develop your own mobile app, how to actually also have an IT, how to actually become an SEO expert, how to become a cybersecurity expert, how you to actually know how to create your own same YouTube channel just like mine that you're watching right now, how to create your own channel and how to monetize it so they can start making money, how to also become a social media influencer where people will call you to say, please help us run an ad on Facebook, help us run an ad on Instagram, help us actually publish things on our social media from our website. We want, in case we post anything from our website, let it automatically go viral in all our social media. You become an influencer. How you can actually help people have higher followers and also more likes and also all that blah 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 on the social media. All these are also packed on the training, so you can actually get more information and you can be part of it. Now you can actually do what? Design and develop any kind of website using WordPress framework, and that's actually what we're going to be talking today. And I mean any type. All you need is to work with is your premium team. You must actually buy a team. But all my students that have taken, that's one also good thing. Part of the side attractions of all the students that attended my training is after the training we are giving them virtually packed premium team that they will use for more than 2-3 years. They will not need to buy any team or any plugin. So but you that is just watching it from my YouTube and want to learn, you need to go and get a team, and of course the platform that we usually use to actually get all these Team Forest. You go to teamforest.net. That's where you actually get all these teamforest.net. This is where you get the this is where you get the teams and plugins. Teamforest.net, go there and get it. So in case you are watching on my YouTube channel, you want to learn all this online, so these are where you go and get your premium team and plugin. Well, so far so good. Let's go back to our dashboard. So this is how the WordPress dashboard looks. So in case you actually come watching this video for the first time, you need to also go back to my channel where you actually get to know the moment you actually install WordPress, because the process is for you to get your domain name and get your hosting. Okay, you need to get your domain name and your hosting and also your SSL certificate from your own source, because there's so many hosting companies that you can actually get so many. Okay, all right. So these are also all that hosting. So many hosting companies out there, so research the right one for you. So you can just browse hosting companies. If you just browse hosting companies on the browser, it will actually take you to as many. You see them, you can choose the one you want to use. Okay, so but now once you've actually gotten your hosting, you bought your domain name, you've gotten your host plan, and you've gotten your certificate, then they need to send you, they will send you also informations of your purchase on your email that you use to register. Through that email, you need to also get access to your cPanel login details, where you will log into your cPanel. The moment you log in, I always advise that you should change your password from the default password they send you. Your username can never be changed. That's why from the Softaculous app installer, while you're trying to install your WordPress, you must make sure you change that admin so that you cannot be vulnerable online. Change the admin to whatever thing you want to change it to. Like you can see here on top of my profile, you see the name I use as my own username to access my website is Amados Academy. So the moment you do that, then the name is now forever Amados Academy, can never be changed, but the password can be changed. So the moment you find yourself out at your cPanel, make sure you do what? Change the password. Then the next thing, you need to also go to, depending on the platform that you purchase your hosting from, you go and set up your security so that you can actually have your website secure, just like you see mine here, HTTPS. Make sure it's secure. Then the next thing, Softaculous app installer, where you install a WordPress. Now, the moment you install a WordPress, it will bring you to your dashboard. So this is your WordPress dashboard, which is your back end. And if you click this part and actually go straight down to the front end, this is where people that will visit your website will have access to, because they will only have access to the front end, but you, that is the owner of the website, as the admin, will have access to the back end. So the back end is all this part also, and also I have a video that I'll put on the description that will show you how to clean up your dashboard when you find yourself here. So make sure you do all that. So I'm sure I have done all that. I've cleaned up my dashboard, so everything is okay. So you can actually make sure you do all that. So the video will show you step by step on how to clean up your dashboard. That is the next thing you want to do. So if you're telling me what next, the moment you've gotten your domain name, host plan, and also your security, the next part is log into your dashboard and clean up your dashboard. That's the first thing you need to do. So once you clean up your dashboard, the most important thing is for you to go back to this part that will say, what is the purpose? So the moment you've actually gotten all your dashboard clean up, the next thing is to focus on the purpose of why you want to create your website. Now, this very particular why you want to create a website is the most important thing. The moment you've gotten your domain name, your host plan, and your security, what is the purpose? I've run you down through a few purposes that are here, and I've talked to you about all this. So you need to actually, decide, what do you have in mind? What do you want to create? Now, it's that purpose of what you want to create that will now actually, allow you to choose the right theme that you need to use. So go to appearance and go to theme. So this is the time you now choose what is the purpose. Now, this very particular theme, which is the one showcasing this front end, is a default theme that comes in usually once you install your WordPress the very first time. So this is what you get. So it's when you choose to say add new theme, that is when it will take you to this section where you can see as many themes that WordPress has. Now, WordPress has so many themes that you can actually see. There are also popular sections where you can actually get up to 3,000 plus theme that is for free. Then 3,921. Then you can go to the latest. Then you can see a whole lot of about 7,000 plus also that is here that you can actually see. So we have 736. So all these are free themes. Now, the truth about free themes is usually all the authors of these themes usually have two different kind of themes. They have the free version and they have the paid version. The paid version is what you get on themeforest.net, but the free version, you get it here at WordPress dashboard section. So everything that you want to do is for you to make sure, in case you want to practice and just practice, then you can choose from all those free themes. But if it is for serious business, or you want to create this very website for clients, you must go to themeforest.net to make sure you get your own theme and actually make payment. Then you can actually download it. It will now be on your computer. Then you can actually decide to actually go and upload. This time you're not doing anything here. You can just click upload, so you can actually go to your computer to actually upload that very theme. So the truth is, I really will not really get the full picture of what I want to do right now, because one, I don't know what you want to build. You that is actually watching this video, I don't know what you want to build. So if I decided to go to a particular niche, which means I will end up confusing you, because you might not get exactly the step by step, the way you should be able to develop your website. So it's up to you to actually say, okay, I want to develop this kind of website. Then I think maybe I will allow you to, on the comment section below, you can actually say, okay, sir, I want to actually develop this kind of website. Can you do a video that will direct me to do all that? But the truth is, you need to actually, choose the purpose of what you want to create. So right now, I might decide to say, okay, let me go for e-commerce website, and probably you want a corporate website. Probably you want a business website. Probably you want a multi-level marketing website, or maybe you have a religion website in mind to develop, or you have one particular blog to, you want to go into blogging. So it depends on what you want. But the truth is, the moment you, go to themeforest.net and purchase your theme, that theme is actually all you need. And the moment you install it and also activate it, it will now, take shape of your website. It will not be the one here. Then you can do what we call import demo data. Now, once you import demo data, it brings in the whole framework of what you want to build. Whole content that comes in with the import demo data is not what you need. What you need is the framework, all the whole designs. Then all you need is to start putting your own designs. And I also say, in case maybe you don't want to do import demo data, you want to also build the website from scratch, all you need to do is to work with what we call Page Builder. Now, Page Builder, it's also free, and there's also a paid version of it. So the most important thing is we have the popular one right now that is actually running, that is actually called Elementor. So Elementor, it's also very popular right now. So go to this, you call it elementor.com. So elementor.com allow you to actually, this is the elementor.com, this is the page builder, this is the world leading WordPress page builder. So you can say, okay, fine, you know what? So you can actually go to the sites. This is what it is. You can, show you how to, design, do anything you want to do on their website. This is their website. You need to go and get started and actually have an account, so you can actually go and install the plugins. And this is not a theme, it's a plugin, so you can work with any theme, and it's very compatible with any theme. You can actually go there and work, install it, then you can start building the whole website from scratch. It's very simple, it's very lovely to actually work with, very simple. And so it's something that you need to decide. If you want, you can actually go. This is them, elementor.com. It's also a page builder. I think, I can say maybe this is the number 2 in the world right now that is actually ranking. That is also cool. So we have so many page builder out there. So, but I'm actually, talking to you about this page builder. They do all the whole nice work. And if you are a developer, also they give you access to actually so many source code, so you can actually, build whatever themes and plugins and add-ons, and do so many extra functionality if you also want to do that. So you can actually do all this. These are so many tools you can actually use. There's nothing you want to get on this very page builder that you cannot get. So this is okay. I know what I know I want to create a particular niche, but I don't really know how I can actually get the right team and how I can start that. Okay, fine. You can actually decide to do what? Build whatever thing you want to build from scratch. Anything you want to build, it's very possible you can actually do that. All you need is to do what? Get started. So you can actually get all this up and running. And if you already have an account, you can actually just log into your account so you can have access. Now, if you scroll down here, you can actually see their plans that they have. So you can actually choose from any of the plans that they have, so you can actually know how. It's very so lovely. I'm telling you, the truth is, working with Elementor, it's make your job easy. They are cool, they are very lovely. So let me talk about, let's go to the pro version. Let's see how much it is. The pro version, so this is it. You can actually have the free version, which is you can create an account for free. You can have access to the drag and drop editor, responsive editor, 40 basic widgets, also 30 basic templates. That's for free. You can actually click get started. But in case you want to up your game, you want to have so many to access to so many of these stuffs, you can also have access to all this. You can do all that. Then those that are all my students have also access to the premium version, because I actually give them license to actually have that. So you can actually do that. So if you're my students, you can have license for this. But you that want to learn online, you make sure you choose one. This is for 1 site, this is for 3 sites, and this is for up to 1,000 sites, which means for anything you want to create. So you can actually do that. So in case you want, you can actually go for this, buy it, so that every of your clients that you want to design their website, you can actually put a license in any of that sites. So this is for 3. But if you want to do, you can actually click get started to actually get access to this. But I already have an account, so all I need to do is to log into the account so that I can actually use that. So I already have an account, and I also have an affiliation. So in case maybe you want, I can also drop an affiliate link so that you can actually have nice discounts. I think for sure you can actually get up to 50 or 40% discount through my link. I can drop the link on the affiliate, so you can actually join to actually be part of it. So I'll send it to you. Okay, so make sure you have an account. Me, I already have my account already here, so I don't need to start downloading anything. All I need to do is to go to my website and just look for any theme. So this time around, I can just come to the popular theme and say, let me see the popular theme that they have, so that I can work with any team. I can choose to work with any team that I want to work with. So let me see if I can see any Elementor team. Now, when I say Elementor, I'm talking about teams that are compatible with Elementor. It's compatible, so I can choose this guy, because I like the way it looks. I click install. So now the idea is I want to take away that very particular one that is there. So this is the one that is here, and I'm taking it. And it's also good for you to work with only one theme on your website. Okay, this right now I need to do what? Delete it, because I don't need it. So this has gone. The only one that is going to be available, it's going to be that. Now you see it's showing you active and live view. That means that's not the theme that is on the site. But once you install a theme and activate it, which is the main one that is there, you will see customize, and you can see any other thing, but you will never see delete, because you can't take that away, because it's actually the one that is here. Now you see I just installed a plugin, a theme, but this theme now come with is saying thank you for installing Hello Theme. Now Hello Theme is what? A lightweight starter theme. We recommend you use it together with Elementor Page Builder, you see, which is the plugin. They work perfectly. So now all I need to do is to click this part that say what? Install Elementor, which is the plugin that I just share with you. So that's the plugin that we need to install. So right now we are going to install a plugin that will do the magic for us. So now actually I installed, then I need to activate. Now if you install theme or plugin and you didn't click activate, then it will not work. Now this is it. So if you think you also want to get more, to understand more how this whole stuff work, you can just also watch this video. It will show you.
Welcome to Elementor. I'm Ziv, and in this video I'll show you the first step of building a page for your website with Elementor.
See?
We will begin by adding a new page in your WordPress dashboard.
So all that to take you through the process of this will show you the
on
canvas.
the right side is the editing
So
creative
show you
tool called
everything.
widgets. Use widgets to add elements to your page, like headings, paragraphs, images, and videos. When you start building your page, design it from scratch by clicking the plus button to add a section, or use a pre-designed template, the one you want.
So this
And inside the columns are widgets.
Alright.
Here is a text widget.
Alright, thank
Inside
you.
a column,
Let's actually do it practically, okay? So practically is what we want to do right now. So we can take that. So the first thing we want to do is to make sure we actually have a page that we are going to be used, which we're going to be changing to this. So let's go to page and create page. Okay, so now the idea is let's create our home page, and we'll also create our blog page. I told you that if you're my student, that it's always good for you to have a blog on your website. So for the fact that you're focusing on a particular niche, you're focusing on a particular niche, doesn't mean that you say you don't want to. So make sure you actually focus on two things. Get your home, then just click what? Publish. Then make sure you actually also do what? Have a blog also. Click add new. So make sure you have what? A blog. So click blog. Then so what I will do is we're going to be creating up to 5 pages. So let me just create them once. So we want to create 5 pages. So the first thing, again, this one I want to create now is I want to create home about us. Okay, about us. Then you publish. So we'll be coming to fill in all the information that needed to be in all this part. So if you're creating it for a client, once you just create them down. Then once you're done, the client will give you all the content that need to be on your site. So as a developer, your job is to actually do what? Develop the website, and the client will provide the content that you need to put on the site. So all this information, contact us, about us. So you can even put mission, vision statement, private policy, terms and conditions, all of that. You can also add them. Just all you need to do is to click add new, give it a title. So once you get all the information, you can now put them. So now we just have 4. Did I think there's anyone that I want to put there? I can just leave this for now. So think about us, blog, and contact us on homepage. Now, the moment you create a website for the very first time, the website is automatically a blog. You must take it off from a blog, because all you need to do now is just go to post, add new post, and just start posting, because it's automatically a blog. But you need to change that. You need to actually choose to put the homepage as the front end page, and also do what? The blog at the post page, so that anytime you post anything, it falls under the blog section. Now you can do this in 2 different ways. You can go to appearance and go to customize. To do it, let me show you this. Let me open this in another window. Then also you can actually do what? Go to settings and go to reading. It's same thing you do there. So let's show this to the word to see. On the customization section, let me show you that. So I let the board open. All right, so now on the home page setting, click on it. You see that the website is on your latest post. Now, as long as it's on your latest post, anything you post on this website, it will be showing as a blog. Okay, it will not come up as a particular niche. You can't be a focus. It will always be a blog. So you need to bring it down to static page. Same thing. I told you 2 ways to do it. So that you go to raw setting. You see also setting is showing on your latest post. So you have to bring it to static. So it's up to you to choose where you want to go to do that. So, but I'm going to be choosing to do it through this part. So I go click this one, which is the static page. Then on the home page, which is the home, I will select what? Home. Then at the post page, which is my blog, I will select what? Blog. Now say I want it to always be in a summary, and I want the blog page to show at least 10 or 1 2 3 4 5 so up to 10 pages, 10 posts on my site. Then so all that could be there. So I want to do that, so I click what? Save. Now if you click save and you go back to your site and refresh, this is what it will show you. Now of course, you know, we've installed a theme already. It's now showing us home. Okay, so we need to do what? Go back to the home page and see all the pages we have, which is down. You see the home now is showing front end is the page, and the blog is showing what's your post page. So anything you post will be here, and everything we put will be at the front end where anybody will visit. So when I click edit first, I'll click edit to go into the home page. Already we've installed our page builder already. So this is all our page attributes. Okay, this is on default page. Okay, so this is it. So I can choose to say I want to use Elementor full width. So I click this part that says Elementor full width. Now when I click this part, now the Elementor now will be on the, you have a very wide, background from this end to this end. So there's no need going to be anything, to put it there. So that's what I want to actually be at my page attribute. So it's the Elementor I'm going to be using as my template. Okay, so parent page, no parent page. All I need to do, that's the main page, the focus page. Okay, so all these are permalinks, also a future image. We're not going to be using all this because this part here is a front end of the website, so we're not going to be using anything. So I click what? Update. Okay, so when I click update, now it's been updated. So I will go up here. Now you see now the Elementor is now waiting for us to actually use it as the page builder. So I say I want to edit the whole website using what? Elementor. So you click on it, it will now redirect us to the Elementor canvas where we can actually build whatever thing we want to build from scratch. You see now the Elementor, it's now has a wide space. Okay, so in case maybe you did not do that also from your end, from that part that I edited, you can also do this here. When you come down to setting here, this part here, click on it, then you can also see that we've changed the page layout to full width. That's where you can also change it in case it's still on the default. You can bring it down to the Elementor too, but that's what is there already. Then we have our home already, so that's actually what we have. Now the most important thing is this part here. When you click it, these are all the canvas, these are all the things that you're going to be having. Now the moment you have a pro plugin installed to give you access to use all these extra features to actually do what you want to do. So we'll talk about that also later. That's I showed you already that in case you're looking for the pro version, you can choose any of the plans, then you purchase it, then you have access to that very particular. But all my students who have attended my training also have access to the pro because I'm an affiliate with them, so I've gotten it for an affordable price and can give it to you as part of the side attractions on my trainings. But right now we're talking about you who want to learn online. So far so good. You see we have two particular features here. The one here is called the section, in case you want to choose any of the sections here. So you click on plus sign, it gives you the framework that you want to use. So you can choose any of the framework that you want to use to develop your site. Excuse me. So any of the framework you want to use, you just click on the framework, then the framework is now ready for you. All it's asking is to click on the plus sign so you can choose any of the features you want to use. So it's an image you want to use, it's a header you want, so you can drag anything and just drop, because it's drag and drop. Drag and you can edit whatever thing you want to edit here. Once you finish editing it, it's gonna be here. You can actually adjust do all the stunts you want to do, or the ones you saw we do there. You can actually drag and drop. You can do so many stunts you want to do. You can actually choose the default family you want to use to actually do what you want to do. You can, the more you change the font, it changes to all the things you want to do. You can do a lot of things. You can, bring things, so many things you want to do. All that you can, do with all that stunts. You can change color to black. You can do anything you want to do. The section, so you want to also change all these. You can make sure you change. I say, okay, I want this section to be 10. I want this other side to be 5. I want this to be this. Anything you want to do, you can play around. Once you're done, you can change the background. You can do a lot of things with this very particular page builder. You don't want it, you can do what? Just delete it and it's gone. So, but this other part here is the template section. When you click add template, it brings you to these sections. You see 3 sections here. There's the blog section. The blog section allow you to actually you can pick any of just blog section. You can just pick this. You can pick the long one. You can do anything you want to do with it. The page section allow you to have a full blown website. You see all this part that's in GoPro. If you've gotten the pro plan, all this will be free for you to use. But the only one you can use now is the free versions that you see here. So far so good. Any of this, you can choose any of them. And the template section is once you finally choose, maybe developed your website and you think you want to save the templates to use for later, or so that next time you want to actually create, maybe when you've decided to create a site also for clients, but you think you need the same template that you use here, you can import it and also edit it to fit into that client's purpose need. So that's it. So let's say, for example, we want to insert this, or click insert this guy. Now, of course, that's why I say you need to do what? Get started. So if you've gotten started there before, it will not ask you this. But so far so good. All you needed to do when it even show you this is to click get started. It will redirect you back to their site, wanting you to do what? Connect. So you already have account already, so that's why they're saying I should connect this guy to this guy. So all I need to do is to click what? Connect. So now that I've connected, it will bring me back to my site. Now I've connected my website successfully. Then if I think I don't want it anymore, I can do what? I can disconnect. Okay, so all that is possible. So far so good. I've gotten that. So I would refresh this so that it will not take effect, so that they will see that I've connected my site already. So now once I go to install anything, now it will not be asking me for that. So now I click this part and I said I want to choose, go down to this part. I said I want to insert this guy. So you see, it will not ask me again to do anything because I've already connected my site. All right. So all that very page will come in as full. So now this is a full-blown website that we just created. So you can see I have my first section here. You can actually do what. So let me run it through all together so you see all that came with it. So this is a full-blown website, so I don't even need to do anything for you to see it very well, so that you see how beautiful it is, so you can appreciate it. I will do what? I will update it. Now that I update it right now, then I will make sure I select this part that says preview. Just click on it. It will redirect you to the another open window where you can see everything. And now if you do anything here and you click update, automatically it will also update the preview section so you can see. So now this is the full website. So all we need to do is to make sure we change the title, change all the description sections, and also start bringing in our menus and all that. Then the site is up and running. So far so good. This is it. This is how it looks. This looks perfectly. So look perfectly. So all I need to do is to do what? Make sure I go back up here and do what? Start designing my site. I click and I go and say, okay, I want to change this to say, right? So as it is, it's actually on 2 sections. I can make sure I put it on center. So I can decide to bring it down to 3, 4. I can make it larger. I can make it default. I can do all that if I want to do, but I think I'll leave it this way and make sure it's on large. Then platform. So I can actually go again to the section where I can change style. I can change the color, but I think I like white. But if you don't like, you can actually change to any color you want. You can do all that, but I think I like white. Okay, now that is first title section. So now the typographic, I can say I think I'm okay with the font. But if you don't like the font, you can actually also do what, go and change the font to any font that you think you like. There's a lot of them here you can choose from. Okay, now also size, I like the size. I want it to be this way. I think I like the way it is. I prefer it this way, like this. Welcome to this. So I can, the weight, I can say I want to bring the weight down to 200. I think I like it preferably this way. I want it to be uppercase. If you want it to be uppercase, you can bring it in default. See, you can actually do this if you want to. So you say, okay, I want it to be cap. So cap is gonna be the first letters will not be what, that's what it is. So you see the first letters, are you getting me? First letters, that's what it is. So you can do so many stunts you want to do. You want to change the height, you want to bring it down, you want to do this, anything you want to do, you can play around with it. It's up to you to make it look the way you want it to make it look. Okay, so you do all that. Spacing, you want the more space, you want to bring it down, you want to bring it high, anything you want to do, you can actually do that. So I think I like it this way. Welcome to the online ambassador platform. And I can also do what, say I want to take it back this way. I can do anything I want to do. It's up to you to actually do the way you want to do. So I can just say, okay, I think I like it this way. All right, so I'm cool with this guy, like this. Welcome to the online ambassador platform. So it's not eating much space. Then the next thing is test shadow. You want to actually get a test shadow. You want to make sure it's blur. You want to make it look, you can do all that. So you see the test shadow, you can play around with it, you can take it, you can do anything you want to do with it. Okay, so it's just the shadow. See, so I leave it that way. So the shadow will not be, I don't know whether you're seeing what I'm doing. You see this stuff that is showing here. These are the test shadows. So something like this. So this is what I want to put it, let it be at the back of it so that it will look a little bit blending. So I can go back and do more customizations. I can do so many things on the background. I can play around with it. This is the background. I can actually do what, I can change image. I can play around with anything. This is the I can a lot of things I want to do. I can play around with it. I can do so many things I want to do, play around, do a lot of positioning, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so come back to this other guy here. I think I'm okay with the background. I can also change all this English. Get complete control over the design of your WordPress site in a matter of minutes. Go from draft to website in less time than ever. I think I like it. I don't want to change it. I want to leave it that way, but I can to make sure it's in the center. And I can go and change the style. I can say, okay, yeah, I think let me go to typographic. I don't like the font. I want to change the font. So let me see this font. Yeah, I think I like this font. I want to increase the size. Okay, no, I wanted to make sure it's looking nice. Alright, I think I'm okay with it like this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. The transformation, I think I'm okay with the small letters completely. I can check the inline. I can make it look this way. Letter spacing, I think I'm okay with it. So I'm okay with this, like this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Let's get complete control over your design. So yeah, I think I'm okay. So I can decide to make it 2 lines. If I want to make it 2 lines, I'll just decide to make it 2 lines. 2 lines. So it's in 2 lines right now, but it's too small. Okay, so what else? I think I'm okay with it this way. I want it to be 2 lines, but well, so far so good. Let me see if I can 3 lines, so it will fill the sides. It's more than 3 now, so yeah. So I think okay, I want it to be 2 lines, but let me leave it for 3 lines. So it's okay. Now I'm okay with this guy. These sections are also for all your sponsors and also all that. So you can actually put all of them here. Okay, so all you need to do is to click on it. It will give you access to all of them, and you can edit, go get remove all these guys and put all your own. Okay, you can do all that. It's very simple. All right, so then this sections is for testimony, right? what really turned me over was the ability to understand how everything works without any prior knowledge. Yeah, Jendo. So you can, click on it, go and actually check this guy out, take a picture of, put on the name of the new person, also the title of the person. If the person have a website or a link, you can also insert the link here. All that you can do. And this guy, you can also do what, change this whole design, change this guy, everyone. Why this guy is actually showing here, you can actually do what, take it off. You can also click read more, where you add the link of where you want. If they click read more, they will go and continue reading the full stories that you're about to explain here, because you can't just put a bunch of write-ups, just put small and actually ask them to read more. So put the link here, or maybe the next page that you have all this full information, you get the link of that information, you copy the link. Then for example, let's say this is the link, you just copy the link, for example like this, and you go in there and paste the link. So the moment they actually click on read more, it will not do what, take them to that very particular page where all the information that they want is there. This guy here, you can also do what, adjust it the way you need to adjust it. So you can actually go to typographic, you can say, okay, you don't like the font, you can go and just what, change the font to any font you want. So this is the font I just change it to. I can decide to say I want it to be in the center. So if I want it to be in the center, I have to come back here and make sure it's at the center, right? So I can go back and adjust whatever thing I want to adjust. So I can say I want it to just be this, I don't want it to be long, big. I can change the width. I can say 600, so it will look this way. So I can do all that. So this guy, I can also change all the write-ups there. The image here by the right, I can actually go and get another image from the computer. So if you click this section that say upload, it will allow you to go to your computer and for you to check the image that you want to check. So maybe you want to, so let me click this one, and it's to come into my site, and these are all the information, demo pictures that actually came in together with the very particular page that we actually imported. So this is it. So I'm waiting for this picture to upload so that I can actually change it with that very particular one. Okay, now yes, uploaded. So I click, so this is it right now. So we've gotten this image, it's full. So I want it to be on the center, so it will be now on the center. I can go and do all the adjustment I want to do. I say I want it to look so bold, I want it to be bolder than it looks. I want it to be bolder. I can actually do all that, can adjust all that there the way I want it to be. So this is normal, same. Okay, I think, yeah, let me bring it more. Yeah, so now it's filling up the page, right? Yeah, so this is it, show perfectly well. So I can go again to the next, also do what, change this picture, the same thing. You go also get, so let's say for example this is the same thing I want to have there, and also go and you can do what, make sure it's in the center. Okay, center, and you can adjust it also the way you want to adjust it. Okay, to now be adjustable. So that's what you have. You change this guy, you don't want the font, you can actually go and say I don't want the font. I can change the fonts to anything I want to change it to. Okay, you can, any font you want to change it to. I'm going to use this guy. I think I'm okay with this guy. Give it all that. You remember what to do? Change the write-up that you want here. The link, remember? Also how you can paste the link that you want to paste. Then read more. You can decide to say buy now. If you think you want to sell anything, you can do what? Buy now. All you need to do is buy now. Anything you want to do, you can do that. You can put this guy in the center, so it will be set in the center here. All this is what you need to do, all true. Now for example, if I click watch this guy, you see this guy automatically now will do what, will actually update what we just updated here. Now you go to the site, you see it, welcome to the online ambassador platform. You see what we've done, this or that. We left this, we didn't touch it. This is what we did here, this is what we did here, and we left this yet, and also this guy also here, we left them, this guy we left. So all this, it's what you need to do. Like this part here, we don't need it, we do what we need to do, what, delete it, so it will go. And if you update it and you go back, you see it will automatically also update here. and you go back right now and you'll not see it again. So it's gone off. So any part you don't want, simply do what? Go to the part and do what? Delete, so it will move. So here also, anything you want to do, you can actually do all that here. Okay, so if you want to actually see more functionalities, access to functionalities, you click and you can do what? Edit. So you can actually get all the whole sections. You want to remove backgrounds. So this is the background that is actually here. I think you don't like this background that is here. You can do what? Simply do what? Go and actually get the one that you think you want. Okay, let's say for example, I could say I want this. So I click this, and that's actually what will take shape. I say I don't want this, I want this. This is also what we do what take shape at the back of the picture. So you have it there. You can do so many things you want to do with it. Okay, so that's the layout, and you can adjust the layout. See, you can adjust, you can do so many stunts you want to do. Anything you want to do, it's very possible. All right, so you're done. You click update. Then also remember that you see it's updating also. You go back there and scroll down, you see you've changed it to this. So you can play around with it to do all the things you want to do. Every of this section you can edit it, go edit, and anyone you want to remove, anything you want to remove, like this part, you can actually remove and bring in this one, insert, to be the one that will take shape. So it's very simple. Just click. So that's what you need to do. So once you're done, update. Now your site is up and running right now. So all we need to do is to actually come down to the section, and we say, okay, fine, this is the advanced section. If you want to get more information, more functionalities, you need to go pro. So now you need to do what? Exit the dashboard. Here, click on it, so it will take us back to our page. Then we need to click our dashboard. Then we need to also go to our site, and this time around we need to do what? Refresh our website, and let's see what we show. See right now on our site. So I click this guy off. Our main website right now has access to this. Okay, this is our website now. So we need to do what? Make sure we've written our menu section. So go back to appearance and click on menu. So we need to create a menu section. So we have a menu that is here. Alright, but it's actually so let's say menu 1. Okay, so create this menu. So create this menu. We have menu, so make sure it's a primary menu. So we have homepage, blog, about us, but this should come here. Blog about us should be here, contact us should be here, then this. So that's what we have. That's the page we have right now, 4 pages. So click save. Now we can actually go back up and refresh. Then you see them appear here now. So see, we have it already here. Then these we need to do what? Go to 2 places. Okay, so that you go in here to under setting to general. How do you feel now? Much better, huh? So go now here right now, whatever name you want to give your website, you put the name here. Then whatever name you want to change. So right now we already have this, so we'll call it a business website. So I can just say business platform. So I say here, I can say one stop biz portal. So do all that. Now this section here, there is a membership. If you don't click this very button right now here, like this, check it, then nobody can be able to register on your website. Okay, so make sure on the membership section you do what? Click it. Anyone can register. Okay, then it depends on your time zone, okay, that you want, so you can do all the things you want to do. Okay, then you click save. Now once you go, this what next, now we need to actually change to the new title we're giving it, business platform. Okay, you can customize it the way you want to customize it, so it will look nice. So this is your site setting. You can decide to say you don't want to use this name, you want to use a logo. So you can actually choose a logo. So let's say for example I can choose this as a logo. Let me see, it's not a landscape. I need a landscape. I wanted a landscape, something just this size like this. I just wanted this size, this same size like this. But it's okay. I can just see if I can actually just get only that size here. So I can choose to use this part. I can choose to use this part here like this. Anyone that I want. So but I think I prefer to show this size like this. So that's what I needed, so I can crop it. Okay, crop the size. So that's actually what we show as the logo right now. You watch. So you see that's the logo. Okay, so I can also put what we call a side icon. Choose that same part as the icon. So this time around, that's what we show by the top. Okay, so I just say crop it, then it will crop it. So you see that right now on top here has changed. You see this is what is there right now. So I'll click publish. I'll make sure I take this guy off and select the main website. So this is our logo, our homepage, menu sections, and up here we've gotten our site icon that is there. Right, so site is ready. So all I need right now, if I need extra functionality to take place on my site, all I need to do is to do what? Go to plugin, add new plugin, and whatever the solutions that I also want or whatever extra functionality that I want, I will type it here. I want form, I want payment gateway, I want anything I want, just keep typing and they will all come out. So you want payment gateway, you want to do things, you want to be able to be selling things, you want to all that, you want to have an e-commerce section, so you could just say WooCommerce. WooCommerce gives you access to a line shop. You can have your shop there. Even while in having this, you can do a lot of things you want to do there. Install WooCommerce, you can actually install anything you want to do. So now you've gotten your website up and running, but you need extra functionality. Just go to plugin and type whatever thing you want to do, anything you want to, or you think you also want to add as an extra functionality. Just go to plugin, search here, just type. It's not much you must know the actually plugin. Just type anything there. You can say form, for example. When you say form, all the whole plugins that can actually help you design a form, be it questionnaire, be it pool, be it some whatever thing you want. You also want to have a newsletter, you want to have a contact a form that you're going to be putting on this your contact form section, so that people can be able to contact you. You can actually choose contact form. You can use this, you can also use this, anyone you want to use. I have videos also how to create a contact form. You can actually go to my YouTube channel, Ados Michael, that's actually the YouTube channel. You can actually go there and do what? Go to my channel. You can actually see a bunch of videos that will show you how to do all that. So we click on the video section. You can actually see how to add media files, how to add link, how to create customized email from your cPanel, how to also do what create any type of form on WordPress. So this will show you as many, how to create a newsletter. You can see how to do so many stunts. Also, you can actually get a bunch of videos. You can just keep scrolling, you get B videos that you want to watch. So it's Ados Michael. So subscribe to my channel and also do what? Click on the bell sections that you can actually do, because right now you can see all that. But if I pick this right now and go to a private window and show you that, you can actually see the bell by the section that you can create. So when you come, you can actually do what? Click subscribe, and once you click subscribe, it will allow you to see the bell where you can click so that you can get notified anytime any new video is being popping up. So all this that I can actually put also all this on the description below, so you can choose, you can add as many you want to add, you can create anything you want to create. So it's up to you. Whatever thing you want to create, you have the power to design and develop anything that you want. So this is where I'm gonna stop, because I just want to focus showing you how you can go to your website, and the next step and what next to do. All that you need to do, it's in your hands right now. So watch the video from start to finish. If you're confused, all you need to do is just go back again and watch from start again to finish. You find out that you get to understand. It's very simple, and you need to actually understand that if you want to learn things online, you need to actually make sure as you're watching the video, you are replicating exactly what the author or what the instructor, what the mentor is actually doing. You need to, as you take a step, you pause and take that step. You take a step, you take that step, pause and take that step, until when the video finishes, the results that the coach or instructor actually have, make sure you also on your end is having the same. So if you're watching this video right now, you must make sure you have exactly what I am having right now here to finish, that is when you know how to. Now what you do once you've done that and you successfully do this like this, then you keep the video one corner and decide to also go again on your own. This time, don't watch the video, try to create exactly the same thing without watching the video. And once you're done, you will now watch the one you created with the video. Then you need to also now compare and see if there's any place you mix. If you see any place that you miss, you say, oh, hey, I forget to read more. Oh, okay, then now you now go and correct it. Then you find out that stays on your head. It will not go out again. So that's when you can actually say, oh, I can create a blog. You know how to create a blog perfectly now. So go and learn how to create a corporate website. You know how to do that again very well. Okay, let me go and create an e-commerce website. You know how to do that very well. Okay, let me go and create a multi-level marketing website. Let me go and create a blog. Then let me go and create a business website. All this stays in your head once you practice and try it again on your own, and you find out that you can actually successfully do it without watching something to back you up. That's when you become, a pro in the business. Okay, so thank you for starting this video with me and also ending the video with me. I love you so much. I still remain your one and only Ados Michael, aka the Online Ambassador. So until I come your way again, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click the bell by the side so that you will not miss a thing. Stay safe and take good care of your family. Take good care of yourself. You are the particular source that is generating income to the family, so you must take care of yourself. Okay, thank you very much. Take good care of you for me. Bye.